was able to visit some rallies in my earlier years when I was young, and I just find it very spectacular and impressive to see the cars going so fast on small roads. And that's what I like. That gives me a lot of adrenaline, and since I'm driving, it's even better.
I was actually an alpine skier before I started rallying, but I remember I ditched my first alpine skiing training when Petter Solberg did his last stage in Wales Rally GB and became world champion in 2003. That caught my interest, and ever since then I've been following it very closely, and I decided to burn down my skis in 2006 and go for rallying instead.
I guess probably a lot of it through the family. My father was a rally driver before I was even born, so naturally as a kid I was along with all the rallies, and I guess caught the bug quite early. So for me it was always natural that this is where it was going to go. It was always a way of life, and once you get a taste of it, you don't want to give it up. I just love the adrenaline, and that's why rally appealed to me over circuit racing, because there is so much more adventure, if you like. You're hurling along cliff faces at 200 k's an hour, going sideways, but it's always changing. From corner to corner, rally to rally, year to year, it's always different, and that's the part that I love and keeps it interesting.
It's the peak of motorsport. I think it's the peak of rally driving. The WRC, the pace and the speed is amazing. So to be a part of it and to really be up there fighting with everyone is giving me such a huge pleasure, and giving me an adrenaline rush which I cannot find any other place. So it's really an amazing feeling to drive flat out through the forests.
It's definitely a dream come true. It's what I always looked up to as a kid, watching my idols, like Colin McRae and everyone. This is the pinnacle of the sport, so it's where I always aimed to be. And obviously, when Hyundai gave us the opportunity in 2014, it was like a dream come true. So it's amazing being here. I think once you are here, you maybe get a bit sort of narrow focused on trying to be performing all the time, and actually maybe don't appreciate how lucky we are to drive these amazing cars. But it's certainly a dream come true, and hopefully there's a few more good years ahead yet.
Yeah, obviously it was always a dream, which seemed to be very complicated to achieve, but I strongly believed in it. I took the chances which were given to me. I transformed them in opportunities, and at the end I was quite strong and able to be very quickly in WRC.
Yeah, I think I almost do call it a home rally now. So it's obviously just across the ditch, and I think with all the Kiwi fans that come over and all the support we get here, it feels like a home rally. So in that respect, it's a highlight for me. But also, there's some very nice stages here. Some stages that do remind me of home. Like Nambucca on Saturday, some stages in Coldwater and Sherwood on Friday. So there's a lot of similarities, but there is some unique parts of the rally as well. In the forest, a very sort of bull dusty type surface and a lot of clay. So these sort of things are a little bit different to what we're used to.
I think it's the nature of the stages here in Australia, which is really spectacular. You're driving through a jungle and so many trees, and really driving on the limit. If you want to win this rally, you have to go flat out from the first stage to the last, and we won it before. Here to try to win it again, but it's just a beautiful rally with a lot of nature, and I really like the surface as well. A little bit sandy, but still the grip is really good.
Obviously this year is a different story. It's the last event, we are fighting for a title, it's probably the most important event in my career, but as well I have won it last year, and the stages look beautiful, quite demanding, especially on Sunday, on the last day. It's still going to be a huge challenge, so the rally is not over until you pass the finish line, and it's going to be long and tough.